Okay, guys, so now we're going to take the problem that says find the area of the regular pentagon, and here we're not given a base or a height, so we need to find that. So first thing we need to do is find our central angle, and we find our central angle by taking 360 and dividing it by 5, which is the number of sides, and we end up with, oops, not 76, we end up with 72 as our central angle. So that means that this whole angle here is 72. But we are actually going to look at only part of that triangle. And so therefore we're looking at half of that angle, so 36. And in this triangle, the right triangle, our hypotenuse is 9, and we need to find our base, and we need to find our height. Now when we're finding this base, x, we're actually finding half of the base of this large triangle. So we're going to start off by doing that, and we're going to use our trig function sine. We are going to take sine of 36 equals, now we're looking at our opposite over our hypotenuse. X is in the top, so therefore we're going to multiply each side by 9. All right, so typing that into our calculator, we end up with x equals 5.29, so let's round that to 5.3. So that means that our whole base is now going to be 10.6. Now we're going to go ahead and find our height. I like to do this by using cosine. And so cosine of 36 equals our adjacent over our hypotenuse. Again, the variable's in the top, so we're going to be doing some multiplication here. So we're going to take 9 times the cosine of 36, and therefore we have a height of 7.28, so we're going to round that to 7.3. So now we have our base and our height for this large triangle here, and let's create a little bit more room here. So we're going to take our base, 10.6, and times it by our height of 7.3, and divide by 2. That finds us the area of one triangle. And now we're going to end up timesing it by 5 because there are 5 triangles. So 10.6 times 7.3, doing this on our calculator, dividing by 2, and then taking that number times 5, we end up with an area of 193.45, and so let's round that to 0.5. And when we're looking at this, we have a label of centimeters squared with area. So let's go ahead and take a look here. CD is our height at 7.3. DB, which is half our base, is 5.3. So that makes our whole base 10.6, and that makes our area 193.45 or 0.5.